I'm the Hobby Ferret and I'm here to review a beer I bought in a glass I definitely didn't. And this is one of the few times I'm actually marrying up the glasses and the brewery. And the beer we've got today is a Honey Dunkel, and I've had a number of Dunkels before. German for dark beer, but typically it's I think it's always a lager, but it could mean anything from like a regular Dunkel. It could also mean an alt beer, I believe. But this is a Dunkel, straight up lager, but I've never had a Honey Dunkel before, so I'm very interested to see this. I'm expecting a lot of bread, a lot of honey, something a little bit floral, heathery. I'm hoping that there's going to be some East Kent Goldings in there, but we'll have to see. This is another beer that's part of the Beer52 TfL collaboration series. And to be fair, this beer... Oh no, okay, it's a collab between Gosnells and Anspach Hobday. Has two... I can't actually read that. It's a little bit fuzzy, or maybe my eyesight is a little bit fuzzy. Maybe I've just had too much to drink already. I think this is actually my first beer of the day, but maybe not. To be fair, I'm not too sure what more to say about this. I've been thinking about this beer all day, I won't lie. I'm expecting it to be quite refreshing, even though it's going to be a darker beer. It is a lager. I don't actually know who Gosnells are. There's a little B at the top. There's a little B at the top of the can. You can see it here. So I'd imagine they are beekeepers, honey makers, or bees. One of the three. I'm blabbering. I want to get this open. I want to see what we have. I'm thirsty. Is that in focus? There we go, look at that. So as you can see, it is darker, it is a darker beer. I said at the beginning that this is a lager, and if you're expecting that sort of golden that golden straw colour, gosh, that glass. It's dreadful. Yeah, if you were expecting that sort of golden straw yellow colour, then you're disappointed. Or maybe you're excited because you're like, what the fuck is this? Why the fuck is this guy talking about beer to me? Stick with me and you'll find out. Maybe it's a good beer, maybe it's a shit beer, maybe you want to buy it, maybe you don't want to. It's got quite a big head, 2 fingers there. It is kind of... It's off-white. I just got a big whiff of that, a lot of bread crust. Ooh, yeah, I'm excited for this. I've got this in my Anspach Hobday 2/3 pint glass, and I've got to say this is probably one of my favourite glasses in my little collection that I've got. But let's see what this beer offers on the aroma. Yeah, a lot of honey. When I smelt this, I actually forgot that I was reviewing a Honey Dunkel, so that honey note was like, what the fuck is that? But yeah, it's not the forefront. It kind of just sort of slips in there at the back. Naughty. And it just rounds everything else. Rounds everything else out perfectly. Because you still have that sort of dark yeah, that dark lager flavour, whether it's not quite crisp enough to be like again one of those pale lagers, because there's some of that. Well, it's not. I don't know if it's roasted malt, but it's certainly Munich malt. So you're going to get a lot more of the caramel and the roast flavours from that addition, and as well that sort of explains not just the colour, but also, well, not just the colour of the beer, but also the colour of the head. I've been waffling. Sort of get lavender. Again, maybe that's sort of me hoping for the East King Goldings a little bit. I want to dive into this. Cheers. Oh, fuck me. No, it's still going. Still going. Still going. Still going. Fuck. Yeah. So what I said about the beer crust, the bread crust. Ah, so much of that. Like the brown bread crust. Ah, it's fucking lovely. It stays with you, and yeah, and I am picking up the honey with it. But again, as with the taste, where I said that it rounded everything out. That's still that is still apparent on the taste, but it's not something that punches you. But it's very welcomed for that. I think if it was sort of massively in your face, it wouldn't overcomplicate the beer. It would just mess everything up. I think everything's sort of slotted in very nicely. In terms of the flavour profile of this beer, it's still very sweet, floral, honey-y, biscuit bready. Oh, my only complaint about this beer is that I've only got 330 millilitres of it. Yeah, this is a really good beer. I had the 4 Pure Station Porter, I think it was called, which was also part of the TfL pack. Spoiler in case the name wasn't a giveaway. And that was really, really nice, and I was wondering if there was a beer that would top it, but this comes close. And to be fair, all of the beers that I've had in the TfL, the Beer52 TfL pack has been pretty stellar. It's not too much in terms of lacing. I mean, the head sort of follows. If I keep it, I can't really swirl it and show, but if I just show the colour there, you can sort of see it, like the reflection sort of kind of here. It's got that nice mahogany, rich orange-red mahogany colour. It's like I'm looking at an Epiphone Les Paul neck. I really like this, and I've only had one sip and I'm still going. The honey's a lot more present now that I've been pissing around and swirling it in the glass. I guess maybe some of the aromas have sort of been released a bit more, some of those flavours, but I'm getting a little bit of nuttiness from it now as well. Not quite hazelnut, almondy. almond, but without like that marzipan, like the nuttiness from the almond, not the marzipan-ness, or the cyanide-ness, because apparently they taste the same. I'm going to go sit and enjoy what I've got left of this. It's not going to last me long. It's a 9 out of 10. It's a tippity top brew. I'm really enjoying it. I'm the Hobby Ferret and I'm going to go piss off. Cheers.